Every year, Apple gives iOS a little refresh. Sometimes a new feature here, a few security updates there, but iOS 19, or actually iOS 26, is bringing some big changes. On May 28, we found out that Apple might be jumping straight to iOS 26, which means there won't be an iOS 19 this year. In this video, I'll keep calling it iOS 19, but now you know the news. So from a totally new look to smarter AI and real-time translation through your AirPods, here are 5 standout features coming to the new iOS. First up, the interface is getting a major glow up. iOS 19 is taking notes from visionOS, the system behind the Apple Vision Pro, and giving the iPhone a more modern, glassy feel. You'll see more translucent backgrounds, floating tab bars, and rounded app icons all around. The entire experience feels more fluid and immersive, like the software is layered with light and motion, and according to Mark Gurman, it's the biggest visual update since iOS 7. But this time, it's not just a flat redesign. The UI has depth, subtle lighting effects, and interactive elements that respond as you move your phone. And there's more. John Prosser says icons in internal iOS 19 builds are now more rounded, almost a hybrid between a circle and a square. They're not full circles like visionOS, but definitely a shift away from the classic rounded square shape that we've had for years. Navigation is getting a revamp too. Built-in apps like Music, App Store, and Messages are adopting a new pill-shaped tab bar at the bottom. In apps like Messages, there's now a more persistent search bar integrated to the interface. The control center also reflects the new design language with more rounded sliders and touch menus that shimmer with subtle highlights. And even the flashlight and camera buttons on the lock screen now react to movement with a soft glow. Altogether, the redesign isn't just about looks, it's about making iOS feel more alive and polished. Now, Siri's finally getting smarter, or at least that's what Apple says. I don't know if I fully believe it or not, but it sounds promising. With Apple Intelligence, Siri will be able to understand what you mean, not just what you say. You'll be able to say stuff like, "Send the file Peter to send me to Rachel," and Siri will actually get it. Or, "What time is my meeting with Luke tomorrow?" And she'll be able to check your calendar and contacts for you. Again, I'm not sure if I believe this or not, but let's keep going. Siri is also learning what's on your screen and working more closely with your apps. You'll get more natural conversations, better suggestions, and faster responses. Some of these upgrades might not be available on day one. They could show up in later updates like iOS 19.4. Now, if you're always fighting low battery, this one's for you. iOS 19 is getting a new AI-powered system that learns how you use your phone and quietly adjusts the things in the background to save energy. It might pause background activity or delay updates when you don't need them, and it all happens automatically. You also get suggestions on how to extend your battery life based on your habits. It's subtle, smart, and totally hands-off, so your phone lasts longer without you doing a thing. And this is wild. With iOS 19 and a firmware update for your AirPods, you'll be able to hear live translations right in your ear. It uses the Translate app plus Apple Intelligence to help you follow conversations in different languages instantly. This will be especially handy while traveling in international meetings or just chatting with someone who speaks a different language. You won't need to pull out your phone. It all happens while you're listening. That's crazy. And here's a cool one for the apps that you already use. iOS 19 will let developers tap into Apple's AI models. That means your favorite apps can do way more smart stuff. Think journaling apps that write reflections based on your photos, or to-do lists that adjust your habits, even photo editors that match your style based on previous edits. Also, if you're worried, Apple is using on-device processing or private cloud compute for all of this, so your data stays private and secure. iOS 19 is getting announced at WWDC in June and will roll out to everyone in September of 2025. With all these upgrades, the new look, a much better Siri, smarter battery life, real-time translation, and app enhancements, your iPhone's about to get a solid upgrade across the board. We're only scratching the surface of what Apple Intelligence could do, so it'll be interesting to see how it evolves over the past few updates. Thank you for watching. If you want more updates like this, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel.